Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Unstable Opinions. I am currently playing Galaga, and oh wait, no, I wasn't supposed to say that.
We all
My name's Gabe.
we knew that though.
Uh,
Yeah, we
okay,
knew.
well, I'm not gonna stop. Uh, I'm joined by Chris and Nick as always.
I'm Chris.
I'm Gabe.
I'm
He's
Nick.
lying.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
you're right.
we're a bunch of goons, but
no. Gabe's the
we're
one who's a goon because he's playing Galaga because he doesn't have to be in the room with us this time.
you can't confirm anything.
We can't stop him this time.
I'll put your record your Galaga gameplay and I'll put it in the
Oh,
background
really?
of the episode.
You know what?
Okay,
I think I
so
will.
we have to record in a different way this time because we
Yeah.
can't be together
Yeah.
for unnamed reasons.
Yeah, we can't talk. We can't specifically name the reason because apparently people are getting their videos demonetized or taken down for mentioning it because
But you
YouTube.
know.
All the people that work on flagging stuff at YouTube are working from home now. Well, actually, they're not actually working from home at all because the YouTube just let the automated system take over.
And so every time they hear the word, yeah,
They flag
take
stuff.
that
I'll put like
But
the
you know what's going
put
on.
a,
Hopefully,
like a
you
bleep
are...
noise.
yeah. I'll
over
put the epic mealtime bird sound. um, But yeah, so we're all in self quarantine. We're all recording over Discord now for the first time. We're not in the same room, but the show must go on. So here we are. And for those of you this is your first episode, this is Unstable Opinions. Usually we get together every other week and talk about a movie, and we also talk about some news and like what we've all been up to. This week is going to be a little different, not only because we're all recording from home, but also because we're not reviewing anything specific. Just because not only has there not been a lot coming out, and we haven't, we're not able to go see anything, but also just because we never really got around to watching something altogether. Even though I said we should have, over something like Netflix Party or whatever.
I would have liked to do that.
Chris has
But-
been waiting till last minute though.
I haven't. I asked like 2 days ago. Like, do you guys
Gabe
want to watch
never
something?
answered the group text.
Yeah.
We started talking about art class and how he never woke up for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually was awake. I just completely. I mean, same thing as last Tuesday.
Yeah.
I completely
I mean,
forgot
dude,
about
working on art has been like one of the most difficult things about being stuck at home because usually, for our art class, because we're all in college, me and Gabe have,
We
or
have
no,
our-
we all three have the same art class,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
usually we get the supplies like handed to us like in class, but we still have to do the final project. But we didn't get any supplies. Well, I mean, they offered
we
it,
have
but
to-
like we didn't want to go to campus or anything.
Yeah.
So
It was like a one-day thing for a couple hours.
yeah,
and
dude, I went to
wanted to go out.
I went to Michael's like a couple days ago to get the supplies, and I had to like improvise on certain things, and like the store was closing 2 hours earlier than it said online, so like I was not only rushing to find my stuff and had to like substitute certain things because I couldn't find them, but I was also like avoiding other people like as best as I could.
When I went to Michael's, like, they were super strict, and so when I was putting my stuff on the cash register, the person's like, "Oh, you guys stand behind the red line." I'm like, "This is new."
Oh, they didn't tell me that.
Well, I went like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, I guess Oviedo is different than Waterford.
Oh, I didn't even know there was like two Michaels in the general area.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna drive to Waterford.
But yeah, anyways, that's besides the point. The point is, we're all recording from home. We didn't watch anything specific, so this episode we're gonna go over some of the things that have been going on in the entertainment world, and we're just gonna sort of go around and talk about what we've been doing to pass the time in self quarantine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've got, like, this is basically an extension because we usually do have a segment where we go around and talk about what we've been playing and watching.
It'll
But-
just be longer.
It's just
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
that.
because we've had a lot more free time, so, I mean, I've been consuming and playing a lot more things.
I've been
So-
playing the same 4 games, but like, it's a ritual now. I get up, I play video games, I go to sleep,
Go to
and I get
sleep.
up again and I play
Yeah, I
more
kind of do
video
the
games.
same things
Yeah.
each day.
And you guys have been playing a specific game a lot, but we'll get to that.
I got a couple of games up my sleeve.
uh, so okay, so
Galaga
first
being one of them.
we'll start with news. I gotta see. These aren't in the order they happened. This is just stuff that's happened since the last time we recorded. So the first thing is actually the most recent thing, because it happened today at the time we're recording this. There was a Nintendo Direct Mini today, and it
I
talked
watched
about
the
like
important stuff about that, and that's it.
what was the important stuff to you.
The Arms Smash Guy and Pokemon, and that's it.
Yeah,
I did not see much of any of the Nintendo Direct.
yeah. It's funny to me because everyone's been begging for a direct, and it's like we got the Pokemon Direct at the beginning of the year, we got the Animal Crossing Direct, and then everyone's like, when's the real Nintendo Direct? And then out of
And then they're
nowhere
like,
today,
Mini.
yeah, they're like Nintendo Direct Mini.
I wasn't even awake. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, they talked about a lot of games. A lot of them were like smaller games, and like some of them I was surprised weren't in the indie direct that was like last week. Oh yeah, that was also a thing that happened. There was an indie direct. Um,
Oh
but
yeah.
I think the major things that were revealed in the mini direct were Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition release date for like May, which they said there was like a disclaimer at the beginning of the direct saying that may or may not still happen because of the thing that we can't mention.
Whole thing going on.
Yeah, a bunch of 2K games are coming to Switch, including Bioshock, Borderlands, and XCOM, which is really cool. Um, Bravely Default 2 is coming out. I think it's just still 2020. Which is it's that game is still like weird to me because I always thought like because they did Bravely Default on the 3DS and then they did Bravely Second and I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool different naming convention for the sequel, and now this one's Bravely Default too. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess that I mean I don't really know anything about it, but I guess that other one wasn't the real sequel. Um, but yeah, that was the thing they talked about. They said in Arms, like a character from Arms is gonna be the next Smash Bros. Fighter, but they didn't specify which character.
Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, you can't just say, oh, a character from this game.
Yeah, they've never done that before,
Who?
which is really
Imagine
interesting
if they
to me.
said, oh, we're putting a character from Fire Emblem in the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but see, the
I
thing
get
is,
excited.
yeah, the thing is, there's two theories. One of which is something that I thought the first time I thought about it. But there's two theories that people have been saying. One of them is that it's actually going to be just all the characters from Arms, and they're going to be grouped into one fighter, kind of like the Koopalings.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
okay.
And the other one is that Nintendo is going to announce Arms 2 in June, and that the new fighter is going to be like the poster boy for the new game, and that's why they didn't
That's cool.
specify. They just like told us it's gonna be a character from Arms, and then they're gonna reveal like, oh, it's the main like cover art sort of character representative for the sequel, which I think would be cool too.
That actually would make a lot of sense. Like
Yeah.
if they were doing it that way, that would definitely hide
Yeah,
what character it would be.
it does definitely like seem like a weird way to announce a character to me if that's not what they're gonna do. Just because they showed like they said it was going to be a character from Arms, and then they showed the entire like Arms roster, and it's like I feel like at least someone at Nintendo would consider the fact that like if they reveal the fighter and it's just a single character from Arms and it's not like who a bunch of people like wanted, people are going to be disappointed because they literally said it could be anyone from Arms, so people are going to get their hopes up, and then when it's not that character, they're going to be disappointed.
Everyone from Arms.
That's why I think that's likely too, but we just have to wait and see.
Hopefully it's one of those two things.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be better than just like it is just one character from Arms.
And it's not just anyone new.
Yeah. Anyway, and then the last thing they talked about in the direct was the Pokemon Expansion Pass DLC, which I didn't play that game, but Nick, I'm sure you're excited about that.
Yeah, because of that, I went and played 5 hours of Pokemon on accident today.
On accident?
Oops.
Well,
Oh
I got on
man.
Discord with Corey because he just got the game, and I'm like, finally, someone to do raid battles with me. And then we looked at the clock, and like we started at 2, and it was 7 o'clock, and we're like, oh shit, we've been on this all day.
Smart.
Yeah. I mean, that happens,
It
especially in these
happens.
conditions.
In these conditions, and you're on Discord. Once you get on Discord, then time just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Uh, but my overall
I don't think
thoughts,
that's
like,
entirely true.
time just literally ceases to exist. Time doesn't exist in the first place. It's a
I mean,
concept.
no one. Yeah, time is just a concept of human perception.
Stop. um, but yeah, I mean, my overall thoughts on the direct, I thought it was fine. I mean, there's a lot of things in there that like other people like that are more fans of the stuff they showed off. Like that's stuff for them to be excited about.
But I like the
Um,
big games.
yeah, I'm still waiting for like. I mean, even still, like it just seems like they're pushing and pushing more and more towards like the real like main directs, and we're still waiting for it.
I feel
Uh,
like now they actually have to wait to put it out because they don't know what games they're gonna have ready by when anymore.
Yeah, I mean, just it's just weird the fact that they don't really have much for the beginning of this year, and like now they could easily get away with not having another direct until E3 and then just like revealing all their games
Well,
there.
E3 doesn't exist.
Well, yeah, but like they're still gonna
You know, the
do a
time. They're gonna do
conference around E3
reveals.
time.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm still waiting for my sweet Mario Odyssey 2.
Or Breath of the Wild
Everyone
2.
is.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a
Oh
Breath
my
of the
God,
Wild
yeah,
2
Breath
release
of the
date.
Wild. I can actually get excited for that now that I've been playing it.
Yeah, dude, that game's gonna be rad. Um, yeah. Overall, the direct mini's okay. In my eyes.
It's
Uh,
alright.
yeah. Okay. Moving on. Another thing that was revealed today that I thought was really funny, which is sort of like a small thing, but I just wanted to mention it. So like Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, has been like consistently getting like new tracks and new characters and stuff. And today they revealed that you can play as an iron checkpoint crate. Like
Iron
it's
Golem.
literally just like the checkpoint box, but it's
Oh
a
wait,
playable.
wait, really?
Yeah, it's a
What?
playable character, and
That
you
doesn't
can
make
race as it.
any sense.
This is like the time they put a piranha plant in Smash Bros.
Exactly. It's even more
It's like-
bizarre than that to me because it's literally this is like if
Yeah,
they
it's,
made like
it's not a living thing.
yeah, this is like if they made like a super mushroom a character in Smash.
Can they?
They could if they wanted to. They made a
I mean,
checkpoint crate
apparently-
a playable character in Crash Team
I mean,
Racing.
there was this dude who turned himself into a pickle.
Dude, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
That's kind of crazy. I mean,
that's
I don't
pretty
know
wild.
if I'm not like happy about that, but
I
I'm
am.
not upset about it.
It just that's what it is now.
Good on them. You
They
know?
ran out of new characters to put in, so now they're just like they're just scraping the bottom of the barrel. That's really
I
funny.
mean, what
though.
about what about that box guy?
Oh
what about
yeah,
him? Put
that
him
guy, iconic
That guy's
character.
pretty good.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Now, okay, next thing. Everything is still being canceled and delayed, of course.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Black
every
Widow.
major movie release for the next few months is either delayed or is releasing early on video on demand. I think it's been interesting to
seen-
like.
If a movie was like in movie theaters already, it's being released early on demand. If it
Yeah.
hasn't been in theaters yet, they're pushing it to like October and November.
Well,
Yeah.
there's certain movies because like Disney, that's what Disney's doing is that movies that were already in theaters are coming to video on demand, and then like the rest are being pushed back. But like Universal, I think it's Universal. Like their new movies that are coming out, like Trolls and Emma and stuff like that. Those
they
are
have
no
being
one was
Trolls?
gonna
released.
see those anyways.
Well, I mean, you don't know that. I think Trolls 1 made a lot of money.
I didn't
But
know they're making a new one.
yeah, no, it was supposed to come out like in a few weeks, I think. But they're releasing it on video on demand early instead of pushing back the release date, which I think is a really interesting move. Just because I feel like they won't make as much money off of it. Just because I feel like video on demand is more popular in terms of streaming than in terms of like renting movies. But it is interesting, like, you know, you can assume that like now that no one can go to the movies, the new movies coming out on video on demand, it's like, you know, $4 to rent it is cheaper than a $12 movie ticket. So,
Hmm.
I mean, we really have no way of knowing until the numbers come in, like how differently things are going to perform. Um, and it's also interesting to think about in terms of like if studios see that like releasing on demand is a better option than releasing in theaters in terms of revenue, then like movie theaters could be on a permanent decline, which I think is unlikely, but it's like an idea I've seen some people throw around and it's interesting to like think about in terms
I
of like
hope not, because I enjoy seeing movies on the big
I think
screen.
there's too
Yeah,
many
me too.
people that enjoy going to the theater
yeah. It's
to have
just
it stop. I mean, it's a great like thing to have things online, but no one's gonna
Mhm.
miss. No, I mean everyone's gonna miss
no one's
the.
gonna miss the movie
No
theater.
one's gonna miss the theaters.
yeah.
Everyone would miss the experience.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I mean, I agree with you, but I also think it's interesting just to like think about like what if like
Yeah,
you
I
know
mean,
Who
no,
in
if
the
we
we
actually
actually
see
unlikely
do
Onward
get to
again?
see
yeah in the unlikely
like
event that they do make more money off of this movie being on demand than they would have made otherwise. It's interesting to like think about what will happen to movies going forward. Like if
yeah,
this will be a more regular thing where they come out on video on demand sooner.
because
See,
I mean there would.
I've always thought that videos like movies should come out like right after they're done with movie theaters, and they should come out on DVD.
Yeah.
I've never understood why there's like a 3 month gap between being able to watch it in theaters and DVD.
Yeah, me either. That is a
Like
little bit of a weird thing.
Rise of Skywalker has been out of theaters since February, and it comes out on DVD at the end of March.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It never made sense to me. I'm kind of happy that everything's being
Yeah.
pushed out to us
Because
now.
literally, it's like you can watch it, and then if you want to watch it again, you can go to the theaters while it's still in theaters. But then there's like a few months where you just have no options to watch it. So
Unless
Yeah,
you're watching it illegally, but
yeah, but we don't bring that shit here.
that's not a real thing we do here.
That's not a thing you can do. We do everything within the confines of the law.
some of us do.
I
I
do
cannot
everything in the
confirm
confines of the law. You're exposing
or
yourself.
deny.
Oh, I wasn't exposing myself. I was exposing the middleman.
Uh-oh.
Tyler Train.
not
We can
Tyler
neither
Tran.
confirm
Oh,
nor
well.
deny Tyler transactions.
He's in this call.
I mean, we
Oh,
can't
God.
confirm or deny that he's in this call right now.
Yeah. All right. So, moving on. A few pretty notable game releases have happened. Ori and the Will of the Wisps came out.
You've been playing that.
I have. I'm going to talk about it. Um, Animal Crossing came out, which literally everyone is talking about. Like my
I played
entire
that.
Twitter feed is just Animal Crossing.
I keep watching videos and I keep trying to want to get into it, but I can't.
I played New Leaf and I enjoyed it, but I also just kind of got bored with it. Like it wasn't really my thing. I like
Yeah,
I like
when
games
watch
I can like.
videos, usually when I watch people like Jacksepticeye, I don't get bored. But like
Mhm.
Animal Crossing, I couldn't watch.
Yeah, it's not
It's
even like
slow.
well because I think Animal Crossing is more of a personal experience. Like everyone says like unless you're like gonna time travel to unlock things early, it's the type of game that you like get on for a little bit every day and just like work on stuff. And then
Yeah, I
you
like
put it
playing
down.
games.
I like sinking a lot of time into games. I don't like wanting to play a game and then having like nothing to do. I feel like if I spend enough time with it, I could get into that mindset. Um, but I didn't want to spend $60 on a game that I was potentially gonna get sick of really easily. So I'm waiting for it to go on sale and then I'll probably give it a try. But everyone seems to be loving that game.
I haven't been playing a lot of Animal Crossing myself. I played a little bit, but my brother has it, and he's been playing with his girlfriend. He can't stop talking about it.
Oh yeah,
Maybe that's it. If you played with your girlfriend, it's different.
yeah. Carlos
But
and
if you're
Cassie
a
have been
guy
playing it
playing
together.
alone,
Hmm.
it doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean,
That might be it.
a lot of people are enjoying it by themselves, but I mean, Carlos and
I-
Cassie seem to be enjoying playing it together.
Yeah, Cassie
They're-
can't stop posting
Yeah,
about it.
they're our friends, by the way.
Oh yeah, I think that's the first time. Damn.
You guys, wait, hold on. You guys are
He-
you
Nick-
guys cut
Nick
out for
cut
me
out a
again.
lot.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't say anything, but Nick cut out.
Okay, yeah. Nick was cutting out for me too.
Ruh-roh.
This is the trials and tribulations we face. For
Just leave that part in so they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
We know what's happening.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Um.
um,
Yeah. So Animal
I
Crossing
think the
came out.
gist was that's the first time we talked about Carlos and Cassie.
Yeah.
And their friends.
Um. So yeah, Animal Crossing came out. Doom Eternal came out, which I heard was really good. I really want to play that. But I told myself that I wouldn't buy it until I finished Ori because I always buy games before I'm finished with the games that I have, and then I just never finish the other games. So I told myself I wouldn't buy Doom Eternal until I finish Ori. But I heard that game is really good.
I haven't played a Doom game.
I haven't either.
Ever?
No, not ever.
Nope, never.
Jeez.
Never ever?
Never,
Never,
ever.
ever,
for
forever,
never. Never ever for never. Forever never.
For never.
Never.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
I've not played Doom.
Dude, not even the old ones?
No.
Dude,
no,
you
I
can
don't think
literally
so.
play those games for free in your browser if you want to.
Yeah, but you know what I choose to play for free in my browser? Galaga.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bloons Tower Defense.
Balloons Tower. You know, that's not a bad game,
yeah.
actually.
I mean, I
That'll
played.
be the gameplay for another video.
But yeah, I played the old Dooms a little bit. Those games are like classic. But Doom 2016 I really loved. I played that game. I actually have 2 copies of it. I have it on PS4 and I also got it on Switch, so I could play it because it's a good like sort of, I don't want to say arcadey, but it is like a sort of thing where like that it has like missions and stuff that you can like play quickly. I think it has like a time trial mode or something like that, like a score attack.
Ah,
I remember it having something like that. That's a good sort of thing that you can like pick up and play pretty quickly because it's really fast paced too.
yeah.
So I'm excited to play that eventually. And something that I don't know if I'll ever end up playing is Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, I would love to play that, but I don't have VR.
Yeah, I mean I have a PS VR, but it's never gonna come out for that. So
But from what I've seen, it looks amazing.
yeah, it's really cool seeing like Half-Life like assets and stuff like it remastered for like HD.
I'm just really excited that Half-Life is, new.
It's a
There's
thing again.
It's no Half-Life 3, but it's very exciting that there's new stuff for the franchise.
Yeah.
Maybe
Chris,
we'll get
you're gonna have fun editing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to cut a lot of
Yeah.
us cutting
If
out.
it ever sounds like I'll probably just put a disclaimer at the beginning of the episode.
We cut out a
We're
lot.
trying.
But if it ever sounds like there's like jarring like jumps in the conversation, it's probably because I either I stop talking and I wait for them to say something, and usually I'll like look at them in real life to like imply that I want them to, or like that I'm like seeing if they have anything else to
talking.
say.
Yeah.
But it's either because there's a silence like that, or because one of us cut out, and I just cut out the part where the audio is just inaudible.
You guys have to remember though, Chris isn't. If he cuts out, you won't hear him.
Yeah, see, I have the good mic. Even if this is my internet that's causing the problem, it'll seem like I'm the only one that has
Yeah,
good
Nick
internet.
is the only one, or Chris is the only one you can hear fully.
Yeah,
And
because
Nick
Nick was
cuts
cutting
out,
out
like,
in
all
that
the time.
sentence. In
Nick
that last
cuts out
sentence
all
he
the
was
time.
talking about. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'll probably just put a disclaimer at the beginning.
It's hard streaming with Nick when I can't really understand him.
Yeah. So yeah, Half-Life is a thing that came out. I don't know if
Great.
I'll ever play it. I need to finish the other ones, but that's something that maybe I'll do
You
that
never
later in
finished
quarantine.
Half-Life?
No, I never finished the first one because I got lost and then I stopped playing it.
That's sad.
But I want to return to it, and I feel like when I do, the way to go will be super obvious and I'll feel really dumb.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. So next thing, it's been interesting for me to see how certain companies have been reacting to the thing that we will not name. And one of those in our field was GameStop, because
GameStop was having some fun with the media.
yeah, they so basically leading up to Animal Crossing and Doom releasing, even though they said like they were gonna like separate the crowds and like sell Doom a day early to sort of try to lessen the amount of people that were there at the same time, they still like remained open. Uh, and they said, I think in like it was like an email or something to employees that they were considered an essential business, so they would be
No.
able to stay over or stay open. I mean, um, and I don't really think that's true.
I need my game.
Yeah, as much as
My
I
Doom
love
Eternal right now.
video games, I mean, even for like physical purists, I mean, like in a crisis such as this, I don't think that downloading the game is going to kill anyone. So,
See, I have a little bit of different opinion on that. Just a little bit. Like,
Mm.
what if your system doesn't have the space for the game?
Then you're gonna
Either
die.
you
I
have to
guess.
buy an
You're gonna die
SD
without
card,
it.
that's true.
or you have to buy the game.
Yeah, but like even still, like video games are like an entertainment thing. So like even if you can't get your hands on the game, it's not like a
It's
life
not
or death
essential at all.
situation.
You
know,
can go
you're
without
not
it.
gonna
But
like
what it does do is having the video access. It helps a lot of people stay home, because if we didn't
Nick,
have video games, would we be
I'm
surviving?
on a
right
website right now that has like 40 different arcade games for free. You can
Gabe, you're
find
not helping me.
entertainment anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
it's
help
like
you. I'm against
But
you.
in
yes,
the end,
it's like yes, you
GameStop-
won't be able to play these two brand new games if you don't make it out to GameStop to buy it, or if GameStop isn't open for you to buy it. But there will always be other things that you can do to entertain yourself. So
So in the end, GameStop did like the right thing. It's now all curbside pickup, and
Mm.
so instead, like people can still get their physical copies, but there's like one person working at the store,
Mhm.
and no one could go in.
Oh, they're still open? I thought they were forced to close.
They were forced to close, but they have curbside pickup,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the
so their
right thing
stores
to
are
do
closed.
is just close.
Yeah.
I mean, I curbside pickup is way better than
Yeah.
anything else.
I mean,
if
Regal
they're gonna
Regal
stay open.
closed all their theaters, and like AMC was like gonna keep their theaters open.
No,
But like
come
limit
on.
the amount of people that could be in a theater at a time. But then I think they were like forced to shut down. So
That's so greedy. You can't do that.
yeah.
Like not just them, but like any place. doing
Even when
that.
it wasn't as bad as it is now, I feel like it's just like not a good look to stay open even
Yeah.
though you're putting all of your customers at risk.
The thing is, it only gets as bad as it is now
Yeah.
because people were,
Yeah.
try to.
And it's
do
like I
stuff
you know,
like that.
I do feel bad for like, employees that aren't making money and like small businesses that are struggling because they don't have any income right now, but at the same time it's like, staying
If we
open
all-
just puts
if
everyone in danger.
If everyone just like work together, we can.
It could be
end this
done
quicker.
much
Yeah.
quicker.
You
Like,
just gotta believe.
No.
I don't buy it.
I don't buy into that.
Yeah.
All right. Last thing on the news, before we move on, there was a presentation, hosted by Mark Cerny, detailing the PlayStation 5 specs. And it is, I enjoyed the presentation just because Mark Cerny is really smart, and it's like, and whenever he talks, he really sounds like he like knows exactly what he's talking about.
Big brain energy.
Yeah, he's a really
Brian,
smart
really?
dude. He actually, I share a birthday with him.
Really?
Yeah.
One of your birthdays is
yeah,
you share a birthday.
one of my famous birthdays is with Mark Sony or Mark
Dude,
Sony.
Mark
I called him that because
I
of
knew
fucking.
it.
It was because of fucking Donkey. 'Cause
Donkey.
Donkey calls him that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he did a presentation talking about the PlayStation 5 hardware, and I enjoy presentations like that. But at the same time, I feel like it's like the way that Sony has been building up the PlayStation 5 has been really odd to me because they haven't like usually, especially like when they revealed the PS4, they held like a big event for it, and like they weren't even calling it by name until they announced it in the event, and then there was a whole event like detailing like stuff about the game and like the controller and like or stuff about the console, I mean, and the controller and like games that were going to come out for it. And with PS5 it's just sort of been like they mentioned like, oh yeah, we're working on it, like in like a PlayStation blog post, and then they had like Sony had like a conference and they revealed the logo and that's it. Um, and now like they have this conference and they sort of treated it like it was supposed to be like a GDC talk, but it got canceled because GDC got canceled. Um, but then they built it up like it was going to be like a big blowout of PS5 information, and then it was just Mark Cerny talking about the specs for an hour. Um, and like it was a lot of complicated stuff that not a lot of people understand. Um, so it's just like I like presentations like that, but it's like weird that that's the route that they're taking in terms of revealing stuff about the PS5. Okay, I'm gonna cut it in here. They were cutting out again for some reason. I mean, it's so frustrating to me right now. Just because it doesn't really like it. Even when we do cut out for each other, it doesn't happen this often. But of course, it's happening like every few minutes while we're trying to record this.
It's one of those nights when everyone's gaming.
Yeah.
Well, every night is
Thursday
when
night,
everyone
a
is-
Friday night during quarantine.
But it's like almost 1:30 in the morning. Like
everyone's gaming.
you'd think that we'd have most of it to
Everyone's gaming.
ourselves.
Chris,
Okay,
you
just give me a batch
forget
of
that-
Wi-Fi.
What time do we stay up every night? You forget that everyone around us
Is
just...
everyone doing that right now?
Yeah.
If I was
We don't want to be awake during the day. What do we have to do?
Oh.
My
Nothing.
point.
Okay. So yeah. Anyways, I was just saying, before that it's weird that that's how they're marketing the PS5 with like slow information drops. What did you guys have to say about that?
Nothing.
Yeah, I wish that they showed just more actual
The games.
gameplay, or like more instead of just talking about the specs, showed us what it looked like, show us
Yeah.
what it's going to be like using the system, then maybe show us some gameplay of games.
Yeah. That's what
Like
everyone
original-
wants to see. They want to see what it looks like, and they want to see the games that are going to be on it.
Like the
Yeah,
original
do that
Battlefront
thing where
2
like
Deluxe.
they play one game on the old console and then show us what it looks like on the new console, and everyone's like, wow, I see difference,
Probably crazy.
instead of talking about what's supposed to make it have a difference.
Yeah. Because it's like you can talk about the specs all you want, and it's like that's a lot of
Like,
smart
you
stuff.
Your audience don't understand.
Yeah, it's like a lot of smart stuff you're talking about, and I'm just like drooling, like, where's the
Okay,
video
I'll buy
games? I'll take your entire stock. But yeah, that's sort of, I mean, that's the last thing on the news. So now
cool.
we'll get into what we've all been doing to pass the time during these times of lockdown and self-quarantine. And I've got quite a lot written down, so hopefully this should be a pretty lengthy discussion. Hopefully not too lengthy, but
Chris, you see my Discord profile?
your Discord profile picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut out.
If you talk for more than 30 minutes, that's what I'm gonna look like.
Well,
I have to insert a
see,
picture.
here's,
of the
I'm
Discord
intending
profile
for this
picture.
to be more of a conversation rather than just like we each talk for 20 minutes and then
Good.
it's over.
Yeah, Nick, don't you like talking
Good.
to your friends?
No.
Jesus.
And
Make me
hopefully,
put
I
up
mean,
with you.
we're literally doing this the night before, so hopefully, since I want to have this out by noon tomorrow. That might not end up happening, but hopefully we don't cut out too many more times, so I don't have too much to edit tomorrow. But I have a feeling that's not going to be the case.
Stay right here.
Oh God, it's happening again. Hello? Fuck. Okay, you guys were cutting out again, but
Obviously.
yeah.
I mean, we know when we are, because then we can't hear you.
Yeah, it's just maybe we
Wait.
should like eventually like I mean if we're
We should get
in
a studio.
if we're in self quarantine long enough to have to record another episode like this, then maybe next time somebody else will host it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna we'll let Gabe host it next time because Gabe is the one that has I mean Not even that Gabe has decent internet, but I'm assuming he has better internet than Nick.
What
Yeah,
are we
maybe.
hosting?
Unless Nick actually plugs himself into his cable
What are we
box.
hosting?
The podcast.
How would we host it?
I don't understand. I mean, the thing is, even if like I start the hosting it somehow, like someone else would still cut out because their
Yeah.
internet cut out.
Well, I
So.
mean, but at least if that's the case, then hopefully it would just mainly be Nick.
Yeah. Screw you,
What?
Nick.
Nick isn't even in the call anymore.
Wait, what? Really?
Why isn't he in the call anymore?
We finally got rid of him.
We finally fired Nick from the podcast.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just keep going.
All right.
We're
We'll
on a
just,
run. No,
I mean, do you
no.
want to try to call him while I just get into it?
But I'm playing Galaga for this.
Have you actually been playing Galaga this whole time?
I've been recording Galaga this whole time.
Wow. Well, that's actually very helpful because we can put your gameplay in the
I
background.
know. I'm assuming that you needed gameplay right away.
Yeah, I did
because
need
this is
gameplay
going
right
out
away.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So here we go. You're welcome.
um.
You're gonna have to.
Okay, you should probably call Nick though.
Yeah. I guess I'll just die this time on Galaga.
Or you know what? Let me call him.
No,
So
I'll
you,
call him.
no, you can keep going.
I
You
already
keep going with-
already died. I already died.
Okay. Well, all right then.
Okay,
You
I
couldn't
fixed
hear us
everything.
before
We're
this.
good.
Okay, we're good. Okay, there was a whole ass technical difficulty mess.
That we left in. No, I'm kidding.
I'll probably release it in its own video, but it's just this whole thing is just a mess. Nick was like fucking around.
The Ethernet cord.
Nick was
I
fucking
need
around with his mic.
a different mic now.
Yeah.
Why did you? Okay, why didn't you wait to move to the Ethernet till after we were done getting through our segments?
Jesus.
Like we started this, and then halfway through, it's like that's not good.
Unplug.
Let's turn off my internet connection.
Because I didn't feel like unplugging the second monitor, but I had to do it.
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
I was being lazy.
We should have done this beforehand. Anyway, now let's get into the real meat of the discussion here.
I don't like
Because
that.
I'm gonna have to cut out so much shit. So, what have we been up to pass the time in self
Playing
quarantine?
video games.
I've been doing a lot.
I've been playing video games.
You guys want to
I
talk
have
about
not
it?
just been doing video
I've been
games.
playing
All right,
Lego
I guess
Pirates
I'll
of the
start.
Caribbean with
All
my
right.
favorite streamer, Skater799.
No, hey. First of all, I just made it to level 5 on Galaga. That's the first time this whole like recording session. That's amazing. All right. But I have been, besides playing games, I'll get into the games I've been playing. I've been doing a lot of baking and cooking.
Like in real life?
because- Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty neat stuff. That Gordon, he's really onto something.
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, that guy.
He's
He's really doing it.
You've been getting personal lessons from Gordon Ramsay?
Well, yeah, he stopped by.
Dude, what if
he
he
heard
had
that
it?
I had some lamb sauce.
What if
and
he
he's
had
like-
it, dude?
I was cooking
No,
too.
he doesn't. He's fine.
I burned down the house.
Did you really?
No, but I did cook.
Aren't you and your dad the only people in your house right now?
Right now, yeah.
Oh, really? Where's everyone else?
The beach house.
Doesn't the beach
Oh.
house not have internet?
It does.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
That's crazy.
Nick has a
I didn't
beach
know
house, by the way.
that. Nick has a beach house. Now.
Yeah, apparently I'm rich, whatever. I'm not.
I
know
think
what?
I'm the only one here
was
who
my
has a
parents-
second house somewhere.
Yeah. You know what
My
I've been
parents
doing?
bought the house to rent it out to people, and now they can't because of the thing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
So
that's
we're
true.
in a hole.
And you know what I've been doing to pass the time, funnily enough? I've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently, which I talked about last episode.
Oh, me too.
But I also used to have a vacation house. My grandpa, a long time ago, when I was like 8 years old, he bought a house in the Bahamas, in a really nice area, and he basically completely redid the whole thing. Like pretty much
It was-
70% of that house was not there when he bought it, and he like
Yeah, he did a
massively
great
expanded
job.
it and renovated it. It was like a huge project for him. and it was really cool. And I got to go there from like when I was like 8 years old up until like last year. I went there every year for summer vacation, and it was awesome. But of course, last year, a really nasty hurricane came through there and wrecked the whole place. It was super tragic for everyone that lived there. I still, they're still recovering from that, and I feel really bad for all of them. My family was helping with like a relief effort for a long time. Like people were bringing donations to our houses, and then my grandpa, my dad, and my uncle were flying over there to bring supplies to everyone there. Um, but in addition to everything else, the vacation home was destroyed, which is really sad. And I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, so I just figured, I guess, as a way to sort of remember it and just sort of digitally revisit it, I started rebuilding it in Minecraft completely from memory because I've been going there for so long. Uh,
Oh, well, you said that you started it, but it's like you've gotten very far. Like you've
well, yeah, I
finished a
mean the
lot of the
house
house.
is basically done. Uh,
Yeah.
the interior and the exterior of the house are done. I'm working on like doing the landscape surrounding the house.
And you're
Um,
doing this all in vanilla, by the way. You don't even have plugins. You don't have World Edit.
no, and it's all from memory too. So like getting the proportions right's been pretty hard. Just because you make a house and you're trying to fit all these rooms into this space. So like making it look the same on the outside and the inside was really hard. Um, but I did it, and I'm excited to show my grandpa eventually. I think he'll probably like it. Uh,
Yeah, it's really awesome.
yeah. So that's something I've been working on. That's one of the many things I've been up to. I just figured it was related to Nick's beach house. So
Yeah,
Mine's just a little bit smaller.
I'm excited to see it eventually.
I want to go. I
I
mean,
still haven't seen it.
Really?
I
yeah,
haven't
he
really
hasn't
gone.
gone yet.
Like, here's the thing. If I go, I can't game. If I can't game, I get sad
Why don't you just bring your Switch with you?
Yeah, there's portable things.
because I want to play Halo every night,
Xbox has
which will
never made a portable console.
which will bring us into the next game that we're gonna talk about that we've all played.
Is it Halo?
Halo.
Halo.
Yeah, we've been playing a ton of Halo. Uh,
Because what? I mean, why not?
yeah, I mean it's fun.
It's on
There's
PC.
Nick, do you not have a laptop you can bring with you to the beach house to play Halo?
What do you think I'm talking to you on right?
Well, I mean, you're
Well,
proving my point then.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
bring the
I can't yell fuck
LAN
at Keith
party.
if I'm with my parents in a tiny beach house.
Well, just you could still play the game though.
But I can't play with Keith.
I think he's referring to the Keith, but he's cutting out.
Yeah.
Yes.
uh, so we've been playing a lot of Halo. We've still been mostly sticking to Halo Reach because even though I bought the whole collection, I'm probably gonna end up mostly just playing the campaigns of them because like when Reach came out first, everyone bought it, and now no one wants to buy the full collection.
Yeah, because Reach was $10, and the rest of it was like $50.
It's $40 actually.
Oh, $40.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like if you're not gonna buy the rest of the collection, you at least gotta buy Combat Evolved eventually, because
I think I will.
because Combat Evolved has Blood Gulch, and that's the best map.
I can't believe they don't have Blood Gulch on every other game.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
know
like
what?
Call of Duty not having Rust.
Well, I mean, the whole Master Chief Collection will have every map once they're all out, but you only bought. I mean, think of it less as like you bought one game as opposed to like 5 games. Think of it more as like you bought like a fifth of a collection, so you have access to a fifth of it.
Well, sure, but it's one game.
Yeah, true.
It's a big fifth.
Yeah. I've been playing the campaign too. Tati and I started playing the campaign together.
Yeah, I would replay. I mean, I have it on the Xbox. Is why I haven't replayed it. I've already
Mhm.
done it.
The only
I've done the campaign of most Halos.
the only Halo campaign that I've actually beaten is Combat Evolved, and I'm probably gonna play through it again now that it's on PC.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tati and I started the Reach campaign, and then I'll probably just play through the other campaigns like as they come out.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why they're grayed out? Because they're not out yet?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when the Master Chief Collection originally came out, it was on Xbox, and it came with all the games at once. But like they added games over time, like they added Reach and ODST over time. Uh, but the PC version, it's been being released like periodically. So like Reach released first, and then Combat Evolved came out, and like they're just gonna do that for every game.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
See, if I didn't play, like, if I didn't have an Xbox and a 360 and play through most of these Halo games, up to like Halo 4,
yeah,
I've played, like, I think all of them
yeah,
besides 5, because I don't have an Xbox One.
yeah. And I wish
But-
5 was on PC because even though not a lot of people seem to really like 5, I still want to play it. Just like,
I've never played it, and
Yeah.
it's really, it looks, you know,
yeah,
I feel incomplete.
yeah. I mean, because like the Master Chief Collection has pretty much every other Halo game besides Halo Wars, which is like a completely different type of game. And then Halo Infinite's coming out, but that's also coming out on PC. So Halo 5 is like the only one that isn't on PC.
maybe one day they'll see
Yeah.
how
Maybe
much.
we should write Microsoft a letter.
You think they'll
I
listen
mean,
to
they'll
us?
see how successful it's being on PC, and they'll be like, "We
Yeah.
gotta move Halo 5."
Maybe we have to.
Maybe because Reach didn't come out in the collection until it came out on PC. I think it came out on the Xbox at the same time it came out on PC. So maybe once they release all the other games, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Halo 5 is in this now too."
They could always add stuff to the collection.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I hope so. I
Yeah.
like games.
I like video games too.
I like Halo games.
I like Halo in particular.
I like losing Halo to Gabriel because he's actually secretly really good.
He's not secretly really good.
Uh-oh.
He's just
It's- I'm-
good.
He
I've
just
been playing
kicks our
Halo
ass.
for a long
I'm
time.
supposed to be playing Halo, but this one player keeps kicking my ass.
Look, guys.
You know who's
haven't
actually
been-
really good? Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos
Yeah.
is very
Dude.
good also.
There was one time we were playing teams, and it was me and Tyler versus Gabe and Carlos, and they fucking annihilated us. It was not even close. Like we probably got like 10 kills in total, and we were playing to 50.
What were you expecting?
Yeah, Tyler was trying to play hide and seek the whole time, actually. So
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, maybe if you had like Alan, or
someone that actually like tried.
tried a little bit.
I wonder if Tyler actually listens to these.
He
No,
might
Probably
not.
not.
I don't think so. He doesn't realize he's actually in every episode.
Yeah, we meant.
I mean,
he doesn't
I
realize
can't
he's a running
confirm or
gag
deny
unless
that
he's in this
he-
call right now,
Yeah,
I
which
mean,
we
he could
can't
be
prove.
actually here listening to it live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, were you gonna continue, or was I gonna continue?
Well, I don't know. Do you have more to say about Halo?
No.
I got a little something to ask us, unstable boys. Why didn't we just call Tristan also?
Oh yeah.
And have you heard his mic audio? It's almost.
Oh, you know what?
yeah. You know
Actually,
what?
maybe-
Now that I
maybe
think
we'll
about it, I didn't even consider that.
Yeah, not to be.
Plus,
mean,
the more
but
people we get in the call, I feel like the more
It'll-
technical
it's gonna
difficulties
die.
are likely to happen. Like even removed, like even having the mic quality removed from the equation, like just the amount of possible problems that could go wrong is like upped. So
Yeah.
tenfold.
Yeah. So, Gabe, you had something? Oh wait, it was you were talking about Tristan. That was your thing.
Yeah, I mean, I have more things
Yeah.
that I've been doing other than.
We'll get Tristan on again when we can all
Yeah.
get back together again.
If-
So I guess I'll continue what I've been doing. So I've been baking. I've baked.
Yeah. Oh God! Wait, hold on.
I've baked chocolate chunk muffins,
Mm-hmm.
and I made this really creamy coffee mix with a frother and an instant coffee. I like coffee, and I have been going to Starbucks less, even though it is open.
I mean, you haven't. Oh, Starbucks is still open.
Drive-through.
Everything's still open. If you
I
can
forgot
go
Anything
Starbucks
with
has
a-
a drive-through.
get food.
Yeah, we're lucky that ours has the drive-through, but I still have only been going like maybe like once a week.
Hmm
Um,
I've barely been leaving my house. The only time I left my house was to go to Michael's a couple days ago.
I
I mean,
went
I
to
leave.
McDonald's this morning.
Oh yeah, so that'll segue into my next thing. So I've been leaving to go to some parks and play Pokemon Go with my
Mm.
girlfriend because we can still walk and walk. Yeah, our houses are like 20 minutes away by car and 5 minutes away by walking because our neighborhoods are mapped out very smartly. So we've been walking and playing Pokemon Go, and that's all my outdoor activity.
I haven't been
I've
having any outdoor activity because I've
My
been being
exercise
like
has been my exercise has been me pacing through the house.
my
I
exercise has
mean,
been me running up the stairs every morning.
Oh man,
I have moved
God.
completely into my garage gym,
Hmm
which I am fortunate to have tons of equipment in there.
Yeah. I haven't really I mean I'm lucky enough to have like a nice backyard with a pool in it that I can use
Oh
to
yeah,
like
me too.
relax outside. But the last few days especially I've mostly just been waking up, going to the computer and then just going to and like well actually that'll segue into something else that I've been doing. Um
Well,
but then after that I
We're
just
all
go to
planning
sleep, so
everything out that we were
for
talking
me,
about.
yeah.
this has been my days. I wake up at like 10. I get up, eat a bowl of cereal, and I'm like, I'm still tired. So I go back to bed. I get up
hmm
at like 1 in the afternoon. I eat lunch, and I'm like, I feel like I should be doing something productive. Then I play video games. Then I remember I have homework. I finally do that, and then I play video games again. It's a whole repeated cycle, and I don't think it's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, my schedule definitely has not been ideal. Even
Yeah.
though I don't really have many responsibilities that require me to like do things in a timely manner, uh, I've still like I've been staying up super late. I've been getting up at like 1 or 2 on a regular basis, and like, you know, by the time I'm actually like up and like doing things, it's already like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And you're
Um,
like, well, that's another wasted
yeah, that's
day.
another day gone by. Um,
Yeah, I've had a couple days like
yeah.
that.
Um,
We all have. We've all
Yeah,
been there.
it's not good for my emotional state. But I'm gonna try to start getting up earlier starting tomorrow because the first thing in the morning I'm gonna start editing the podcast. Um,
Yeah, you got gameplay.
but
You're...
yeah, but oh, by the way, that's gonna be like a weird thing because you're gonna be talking about the game as the gameplay is being shown, and I don't think it's gonna be completely in sync. So
It will not be in
yeah,
sync because I started recording
I'm
a
not gonna
little
put
bit.
that much effort into editing that. um,
No, but I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't really matter. I'm not talking much about the game. I
Yeah.
haven't gotten very far anyway. I've gotten to round 5 once.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so in terms of my daily routine, uh, it's been pretty similar where I get up, I check to see if there's like homework that I need to do for school. I do it, um, and then I spend time playing video games, and then I watch a movie with my family because all of my immediate family is home right now, and we're staying home because of what's going on. Uh, so every night we've been watching another movie. Uh, but leading up to that, I've been playing games and stuff. Uh, so just like quickly, like I've been playing a bunch of different stuff. Um, but outside of like what we've already talked about with like Minecraft and Halo and stuff, I've been playing some Exit the Gungeon. Because that game came out and that game is really fun.
Hmm.
Okay, I was just making sure that you weren't cutting out. Um, but yeah, Exit the Gungeon's really fun. I've also been playing a lot of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, uh, and that game is even better than the first one, which I loved, which is awesome. Uh, that's like one of those games that like I wasn't super into Metroidvanias before, but like Ori and Hollow Knight got me into them.
Please explain what a Metrovania is.
A Metroidvania?
Sure, is that what you said?
Yes. It's a
Yes.
genre of video games. Uh, the name comes from a combination of Metroid and Castlevania.
Oh, so just games similar to.
Yeah, so like games, it's usually used to refer to like 2D platform games, where you slowly gain abilities that unlock different portions of the map, and the map is all interconnected.
I see.
That's the general idea. And Ori 1, I felt like was, even though it was technically a Metroidvania, it was pretty linear. Um, at least I remember it being linear. Like there wasn't really too much too many different branching paths in terms of like where you could go. Um, it mostly just kind of guided you along. But Will of the Wisps is like much more open. There's more to things to collect. There's more like side quests to do. Um, and I've been spending more time than I thought I would on the side quests, which is pretty cool. That game is just, and also they improved the combat a lot from the first game, because the first game you just kind of mashed a button until the enemy around you died, and it wasn't really satisfying.
Uh-huh.
But this game, there's a lot more to the combat. Like there's some different abilities that you can use, and they feel much better to use than the melee attacks in the first game. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that game. I mentioned Exit the Gungeon, but yeah, I forget. Did you say anything about that?
I said I've been playing it as well.
Oh, you bought it. Okay, good.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't play it last time we were talking about it
Mm-hmm.
because I just got it, and
Yeah, you told me you got it on Switch, right?
And Danny just got the Animal
Animal
Crossing.
Yeah.
So he's been playing a lot of that. I've been playing. Well, I'll talk about it more when I start talking about what I've been playing. But a
Yeah.
lot of Switch games.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing that. That's really fun. I feel like it's sort of sad because a lot of people are like criticizing it because it doesn't like live up to Enter the Gungeon, but I feel like it was never supposed to. It's like it's just
It was an Apple Arcade game, right?
yeah. It was like it was never meant to be like a big thing. It was always like a small like spin-off arcade style game.
Yeah, it's more fun than like actually immersive.
Yeah. Um, but just like I guess even though people knew it was on Apple Arcade before, I guess they just expected it to be like a full sequel, and people were like criticizing it for that, which I think is kind of sad. But I really enjoy that game. Um, yeah, I mean I've been playing that. I've been playing Ori, and we've been playing some Jackbox games too, like over
Yeah, I
Discord.
love Jackbox.
Yeah, I've been playing Jackbox. I played Jackbox last night with my family too, because they really like Jackbox too. So those games, the people at Jackbox were nice enough to give away Drawful 2 for free, and I think it still is free until April 13th.
I claimed that as good.
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah, that's a really fun game. So those games have been helping me get along. But Gabe, did you want to talk about the games you've been playing?
Yeah, sure. Just another disclaimer. I just got Stanley Parable and Watch Dogs for free on the Epic Games launcher. A lot of games have been free.
I'm actually gonna do that right now while you're talking.
Yeah,
because I
get
think I
it.
forgot to do that.
I hope it's still. I think it's still free now.
Yeah, it's free until tomorrow.
So good thing I talked about that.
Well, I mean, I guess tomorrow is technically today, though. So.
Yeah, today when
Shit.
we're listening.
Yeah.
But so I've been playing a lot of let's talk about Switch games, mainly just Breath of the Wild and Exit the Gungeon. So I've been playing like Exit the Gungeon whenever I'm bored. It's just a really nice thing to have fun with, a nice little arcade game. And then I've been trying to get a lot more into Breath of the Wild. It's like, it's the same like Skyrim feeling. Like whenever I want to, get immersed in a game, I want to really get like 100% it. I get that desire to play it all the time, so it's really fun.
Yeah.
I have Skyrim now on the PC, but I'm gonna hold off on actually downloading it and playing it because
Is that like your third copy of Skyrim?
Yeah, basically.
Because you have it on Xbox and you have it on Switch, right?
I am excited about having it on PC because I can actually mod it, so I can get new content.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I've never been able to do before, but I've seen a lot of cool mods. But I'm not going to do that because I want to finish Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And I know that if I download it, I won't be able to stop
Yeah.
myself.
This
Breath of
man
the Wild
only
was
plays
like
Skyrim.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is like all I did for like a month after I got it.
Mhm.
So,
But I can't really focus on that because I got a lot of streaming to do. I've promised Nick that we will 100% Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
does that mean that
So
you're gonna go back and recomplete the levels that you already beat?
yeah, we're gonna free
Yeah.
play it
We're gonna
after
100% get all mini kits and everything.
Oh God.
but it's not very hard because there's a mini kit finder. That's one of the red bricks.
That's just
So-
one of the only ones we don't have.
Yeah, but I'm sure we
Of
can find
course.
it after we finish the movie.
Yeah.
But we'll get that done. I've been streaming. I've been streaming and recording my modded Minecraft series from YouTube. I just did like another episode today. I did like 2 the other day.
Mhm.
Because I'm making them a lot shorter than before,
Oh,
per
cool.
request of my audience, to have like a lot of the content that like is more grindy. I'm just gonna be streaming.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
having
cool
them
that you're
take.
like growing a fan base that like gives you feedback like that on a regular
Yeah,
basis.
I've been getting like 10 comments per video from some new people actually. I just did an episode today getting into a mod that um they I had no idea about, but they told me about, and then I completely went into it for like half an hour.
Mhm.
It's really cool.
Cool.
So I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, um, on modded, and we explored our old realm world a while back.
Yeah. I want to put that stream up on Official Cheese Games eventually.
I keep
Oh,
forgetting
for
I have
sure.
to record that video. I mean,
Oh,
Edit the video, yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I have to put my VODs up on.
Yeah. I've been still working on my own videos. Like, I took a little bit of a break from the Luigi's Mansion video that I'm making. Because I have been working on a video about Luigi's Mansion. And it was my goal, I was working on it a lot, and it was supposed to go up on Mario Day, but when I missed the deadline, I just sort of like, I was like, okay, I've been editing videos for like back to back to back for like weeks now. I'm just gonna take a little break now that we've got so much free time and there's a lot of games I want to play. I started editing that video again yesterday, so it'll go up when it's ready. But
Nice.
yeah, I'm getting back.
I'm planning-
trying to get back in the groove.
Yeah. You gotta get your an upload schedule like once a month maybe.
Yeah, once every few weeks is enough for me. I
Yeah,
uploaded
I've
2
been-
videos back to back, but they were both like short. So
I've been planning on doing twice a week now. Since I'm doing shorter episodes and they're more planned out, I think I'll be able to do that.
hopefully you can maintain that because you weren't even able to maintain once a week.
I mean, now
Uh-oh.
I'm quarantined. I got nothing else I'm
You
doing.
got no excuse.
I am not even showing up for my online classes sometimes.
Yeah. What the heck, man?
Oh god.
I really need to maybe set like a reminder or something.
You said
for
that
it.
you were gonna do that this morning. What do you mean
I did
maybe?
not set a reminder.
What do you mean maybe?
Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't.
Oh, he's not going to.
Yeah. I have a
But I
feeling.
will be making more content. I want to do that hardcore Minecraft.
Oh
thing.
yeah, we've been talking
I would
about
love-
doing
yeah.
a Minecraft hardcore series with a bunch of people and just like
I've been avoiding the conversation because I know I'm gonna die in the first 5 minutes.
Okay,
Nick,
well,
you're
we
not
should
you're bad at
actually-
Minecraft, but you're not that bad.
I'm-
You're not bad
Yeah.
enough to die before we go to the Nether.
Gabe,
I mean, he's kind of bad though. We have to like protect him.
I
Like,
mean,
he's
I'm not
actually
gonna
really bad.
I'm not gonna protect him if he dies.
I
He
think
dies.
Chris would actually be the reason I do die. He'd be like, "Oh look, lava push."
Yeah, are we
Listen,
gonna be?
Listen, if the
is it gonna be,
circumstances are no respawns, then nah, I wouldn't be an asshole.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You gotta be
to
an
play
asshole.
hardcore. You gotta be an asshole.
I think
Yeah,
the
me
way I
too.
want to do it is like the people that die, like it's not actually a hardcore world, but the people that die are stuck in spectator mode. So
Yeah, I
they
think
can still
I mean,
watch what's going on, and they're like ghosts.
I've
but-
never I haven't done a hardcore thing in like a really long time,
Yeah.
but I think that is what it does. Like the world puts you in spectate mode,
Oh.
and you
I
can't
thought
get
it.
out of it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
I
just
thought it
like.
just like didn't let you ever go in the world again.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it did put you in spectator mode. If or there's a setting for it.
Yeah.
So we will have that
Well,
on
I'll look
and maybe
into
we can
that because I
spectate.
really want to do that. That sounds like it
Hmm.
seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Um,
If we were gonna do like against each other, we should do TeamSpeak. But if we're just working together,
no,
then
we're
just
gonna
Discord.
we'll work together. It'll be like a team
Yeah.
thing. It'll be like the old Node series, the LAN
Oh
party.
yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
So that what we should do some recordings of that. That'll
yeah,
be coming up. I want to start playing, other games like indie games maybe. I
yeah.
have a lot of Twitch Prime games I got for free that I've never heard of, and maybe I'll just go through some of them, do like a first look
Yeah, I want
at
to
a
do a
bunch of new
similar
games.
sort of thing with like my I have like not only do I have my backlog, but I also have like certain games that I got for cheap or for free that I want to play. Um, like I have Inside from Epic Games, and I've been really wanting to play that game. Uh,
Oh yeah.
and like the other day, I got Ape Escape 2 on PS4 because it was on sale for like $3.
Stop.
So
You guys know what free game I tried and played today?
what?
I wanted to finally, after months of telling myself don't do it, I downloaded Tetris 99. That
Oh,
game is
cool.
hard.
Yeah, yeah, it's very hard.
Like when I started playing, I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I haven't played that game in a while, but that game is really fun.
Like I kept playing it, and then Corey finally texted me, I'm ready to get on Discord.
You should have still
But yeah,
played it after that.
I was playing Pokemon for 5 hours. Don't
You
forget, I
should
had
have
other
you
goals.
should have done what I'm doing and do one thing while playing another game.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably.
um, but yeah, Gabe, is that your?
Yeah, that's mainly it. Content, streaming. I got a request to do this thing called Marbles for Stream, which is basically you just host um, marble races for your viewers. Which I was thinking like we could do that, but we could all like participate too. And we could
Yeah.
have like unstable opinions versus
Asians.
That's
Oh
some
wait,
funny.
other people. Well, no. I mean, they'll be in it too, but also viewers. Like
By the
viewers
way,
can
Nick
type.
isn't just saying Asians in general. We have a group of Asian friends that he calls the Asians.
Those
So
are those are our Asians.
yeah.
that's
It's
sort
not.
of an inside thing
We're
that's
not
important to note.
racist. And
um,
well, yeah.
yeah. Um,
That's pretty much all I've got
yeah. So
going on.
Nick, you've been playing
Is it
Tetris
my
99.
turn yet?
Yes, Nick, you've been playing Tetris 99.
I played like 4 rounds and I rage quit because I was about to cry. I didn't know what
You
was
get so
happening.
emotional over Tetris.
I thought I was good at Tetris, but I was wrong.
Nope.
So yeah, I finally tried Tetris today because I had nothing else to do. Um,
You know what I wish they would bring back? There was a website
Yeah.
called Tetris
Chat?
Friends.
Tetris with friends.
There was a website called Tetris Friends that I started playing as soon as it was about to like shut down, and it was a really easy way to play Tetris online with your friends, and like compete against each other, and it was so fun. But they took it down, and now they just don't have an alternative to it. So,
that's that. Well, they have Tetris 99.
well, yeah, but that's like with random people. Like you could actually like invite your friends to play Tetris with you. It was really cool, and then they got rid of it.
We make it ourselves.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know how to do multiplayer.
We'll figure out how to network and then we'll remake Tetris
I mean,
Friends.
that's what Enrique's for.
Does Enrique know how to do
Yeah.
that?
That's what his degree is in.
Oh,
He'll learn.
well,
He'll learn. He'll get there. Computer science.
Enrique's our friend, by the way.
We have a lot of friends.
We do have a lot of friends.
Okay, I will continue now, Mr.
Yes.
Trinary.
Yes, you will.
So yeah, Tetris 99. I've been playing a lot of Lego Pirates with Gabe.
Yes.
We done messed up today. We bought times 8 and times 10 and times 6. That was a mistake. We're gonna keep going with that because money.
Why
I
was it a
played
mistake?
5 hours.
Because we broke the game.
We broke the
Like,
game. Were you watching the
it
stream?
actually
I did a little
lagged.
bit, but did you actually hack the game, or is it like?
No. Like that's part of the thing. But
Okay, that's what I thought.
we put all the multipliers on, and we were at
It
like
was like
times
times 2,000.
1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, 200 something. And the game lagged because it couldn't do the math fast enough
Wow.
for how much money or studs we were getting.
How much money? I mean, studs. That's the correct.
You have to
That's
be
the correct nomenclature.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Nomenclature.
after watching the mini direct, well, what I watched from it, I was like, you know what? I'm in the Pokemon mood. So I went 5 hours doing raids, going through the battle tower. Like, I didn't know I can spend 5 hours doing that because I stopped playing the game 5 months ago. But I did it, and I was having fun, and so I'm probably gonna end up doing that after we're done recording.
But it's like
You know what-
2 in the morning.
Dude,
Do you
my
think that
family's still
matters to
watching a
me?
movie right now.
Wow.
And then my favorite group game we've been playing is Scribble.
Oh
which
yeah,
none-
I forgot to mention
Neither of
that.
you
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's the
favorite's been
better
drawing
drawing game
game.
than Drawful. That's just me.
I just like Discord drawing game.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a good game too.
Yeah.
For
those who don't know, that's when drawing game is when we pick a random image and then we all try to recreate it in Microsoft Paint in 5 minutes and then we vote
Yeah,
on which
it's a
one is
thing
our
that
favorite.
I think the YouTuber Willie Pete or something like that, he started doing it.
Yeah. We should
And then-
record it and put it up because that's pretty funny. But we'd have to censor a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm like
Not
just
that
stealing
you'd
his
also have to
idea.
give credit to the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, of course, yeah.
but no, it'd be a fun thing.
That's a fun game. Okay, and so I've also been cooking like Gabe. I cooked the most excellent meal 2 days ago.
Chicken
You want to know
nuggets?
what it is? Guess.
Chicken
I
and chips.
Chicken nuggets. Chicken.
No. Grilled
Okay,
cheese
what-
and tomato soup.
You know,
Ooh.
that is. I do order that from Panera sometimes.
You spend way
Yeah,
too much money on that.
You spend
It's
way
a
too
lot
much
of money at
Mine
Panera.
costs about $3.
Panera food is very good, but it's very expensive, so I only go there like once in a blue moon.
I haven't bought it in a long time. Sputnik.
And now, for the last item on my list that I never created, Roblox. Arsenal.
I haven't played
You've not been
Arsenal
playing
in a long time.
Roblox Arsenal?
Me and Keith played yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah,
I haven't played Roblox in a long time.
we were playing
That's
a
the
lot
name
of Roblox
I haven't heard in
yesterday.
a long time.
but
Yeah.
good for you guys.
Most of my days have been spent playing a lot of video games.
Yeah.
Usually the same ones because I need consistency in my life.
I'm just trying to finish them. Like I have a bunch of games I want to play, but like I'm trying to finish Ori before I go move on to anything else. But I've also been working on the Bahama House in Minecraft, and I've been playing Halo and Exit the Gungeon. So
Yeah, I'm focusing on trying to finish Breath of the Wild. That's like the one I really want to 100% get the DLC done.
yeah. Dude, I didn't even
while
100%
putting out
Breath of the Wild. There's so much shit to do in that game.
I want to finish the DLC at least,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to do that while putting content out.
You know Gabe's gonna do it.
I
He's
might
gonna
do
finish
it.
the game.
I might just do it.
Yeah. And then
You
he's
might
gonna
just-
buy Breath of the Wild on PC.
And then I can mod it, and then
People are modding it even though it's on Switch.
yeah, but I don't know how to do that very well.
Yeah. You need like a
I don't know how to
homebrew
put-
thing for your Switch or something.
Yeah,
And
and
I would be
mean,
scared
as
to
much,
do that to my Switch.
yeah.
as much as I like modding things, like games are nice with mods. I feel like it should be an effortless thing, or it's not worth doing. Like it
Yeah.
should be something that
Yeah, if you have to like completely hack your console, it's
Yeah.
not worth it.
Completely
if
make
it's a
the
thing
warranty
like-
completely void.
yeah.
Uh,
Like some games accept mods and,
Yeah.
and like modding their things because it's a community thing, and then if that's happening, I'm like, well, why not?
yeah. The
But I
only
don't want to.
the only thing
go
like
against.
not on PC. The only thing that I've ever modded, I modded my Wii. Well, I didn't even really mod it. I just like installed the homebrew channel on the SD card. Because
Oh, I completely hacked into my Wii.
because
I did so many things.
Yeah.
I went online on Mario Kart and hacked and like completely destroyed people.
oh my god, you did that.
You hacked Mario.
You were a Mario
You were
Kart
one of
hacker?
those?
It was fun.
Holy shit.
I hate you.
Everyone hates you.
I did it once because I was super confused at
Oh,
how people were
sure.
like
You went
getting
through all that
rockets the
work to
entire
do it
time, so I wanted to
once.
try it myself.
You did all of that just
See,
to do it once. I don't
I
believe
only
you.
Well,
used it like,
I didn't do it. I had Adrian do it, and then I
but
just
then
played the
you played
game.
the game.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
it was the fun part.
I only used it for single player stuff. So, well, actually,
did-
I used it to install Project M, which is like a mod for
Oh yeah, I did
Smash
that
Bros.
too.
Brawl.
Oh, yeah.
But I also
I
did
didn't
it
do
to
that, but
install
it's cool.
there was like a demo for this Mario Galaxy 2 hack called Super Mario Galaxy 2.5. It never got finished, but they released a demo for it that I played. But that was the
I
only
did-
that was the only thing I ever hacked on my Wii.
I did hack my 3DS. Like after I got my Switch, I hacked my 3DS to like mod some of my
Mhm.
games because I was interested.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do I have to lose now? I have a Switch now.
Yeah, I tried to order an R4 card a long time ago for my 3DS and it never showed up. It never came in the mail.
I've had 2 R4s.
I had an R4 for my DSi, but it doesn't work on the 3DS. So when I got a 3DS, I ordered a new one for the 3DS, and the website I ordered it from never sent it to me.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I jailbroke my iPhone or an iPod that we used to have. Is that
We
does that
all
count?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Pokemon Red on our iPhones.
Yeah.
Those were the days
Emulators.
before the thing struck.
Like,
Oh yeah, that was
That
you were playing
can't stop you
Pokemon.
from-
You were playing Pokemon on your iPhone like 3 weeks ago.
More like a year ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still out here playing Pokemon on my iPhone, bro. Pokemon Go.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
I
true.
was playing 3 weeks. I was playing yesterday.
I haven't played Pokemon Go since I have stopped going to school, because I just did it to pass the time, like in between classes.
I do it because it's fun.
Me too, Gabe.
I like to have fun. Some
I
of us
don't.
do. But then Chris
I
over
hate
here,
fun.
he's just all about sleeping until 4 and watching movies with his family like
Yeah.
You know, guys,
happy
Yeah.
right
guy.
time. The Thing review.
There is
We
that-
can't
it
review The
sucks.
Thing.
I'm gonna rate this
Like the movie The Thing.
trash.
Oh, I love The Thing.
I've never
And-
seen it.
and
Not the movie. I haven't seen
What?
it either.
You haven't seen any of them?
Are you
the
talking about
remake?
like? I mean, at least you could be talking about the horror movie The Thing. You could be talking about
The Thing we can't say.
We could be talking about Fantastic Four The Thing. We could talk about my squeaky chair that makes fart noises.
Yeah.
Oh God! Wait.
Your butt?
No.
Got him. Exposed.
So wait, Nick, do you not have anything else to add to what you've been doing?
No.
Oh. Well, then I can get into. I mean, have you guys been watching anything?
Yes.
you've been-
I did want to talk about that.
Yeah. But
So, I mean, like you said, I've been watching about like 2 movies a day with my family.
yeah.
They are watching like 3 movies a day,
Jeez.
but they're watching one right now. They're finishing one.
Oh my God. Like,
Yeah, why not?
the way my family's been doing it is the way we did it first is that we each picked a movie and then we wrote them down and put them in a cup and then like we drew a movie out of it. And like whatever movie we draw is the movie that we watch for that night.
We used to do that with family game night.
Yeah.
You know what my family's been doing? We've been playing way too much Mario Kart Wii.
Dude, I wish. I've been I mean we played Jackbox last night because we did we watched in order. We did well, I mean, even like I have written down the movies we've been watching. In terms of the movies we've been drawing out of the cup, we watched As Good as It Gets with Jack Nicholson.
We saw that too.
Oh wait, really? Seriously?
Yes, yeah. Just a couple days ago, we just watched As Good as It Gets.
No
I mean, my
way!
mom loves
Unstable
that
Opinions
movie.
film review.
I love As Good as It Gets.
As
I've
Good as
seen
It Gets
twice now.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson in that movie pisses me off, but you know what?
I mean, that's the point.
Yeah, he's got stuff going on in his head. He's not all there, and
He's a really good actor.
he learns to be a better man at the end. Mostly.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of stretched it, but
Yeah.
I just admire his acting.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a great actor. I wish he was in more
Yeah.
stuff now. Um,
oh yeah.
but we watched that movie. We watched the SpongeBob movie, which was my pick for the first drawing.
Of
Um,
course.
we watched that movie's a masterpiece, by the way. Uh,
Who
we
picked As Good as It Gets?
it was my mom's pick. Well,
Yeah.
well, the thing was is that my mom didn't originally like pick one. Uh, for whatever reason, she was just like, "No, I don't want to pick one." But we were like scrolling through Netflix, and my dad saw it, and he's like, "Put that in for your movie," because he was saying it's a really good movie. So she put it in, and then it was the first movie that we drew. So, um, uh, but yeah, so we watched that. We watched SpongeBob. We watched The Other Guys.
Oh my God! You finally saw the other guy.
Yeah, me and Gabe were gonna watch that movie.
until
Until all this happened.
Yeah,
That movie was really funny.
dude, I love the other guys.
I'm so surprised I haven't seen it up until now.
I know, that's what I was saying, because it's so. Hey, aim for the bushes.
There wasn't even an awning in their general direction.
There was no bushes. They were just high.
They just got to their heads.
Oh my
So
God.
we watched that movie. We watched Surf's Up, which actually inspired me to write a script for a video about Surf's Up 2, because the fact that Surf's Up 2 exists and it's just a WWE direct-to-DVD crossover pisses me off. But I've never actually watched it, so...
Are you gonna have to watch it for your video?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask if you guys wanted to watch it with me, because I don't really want to watch it by myself, but I can't write the rest of I can't write the rest of that script and record it until I've seen the movie. So
How are we gonna watch it together?
it's on YouTube. Somebody uploaded the whole thing to YouTube. So
Oh my God! Watch together.
watch together through totally legal means. So I mean, Sony doesn't even care about that movie. If they did care about that movie, it wouldn't be on YouTube in its entirety.
Yeah, it'd be taken down.
So,
I can't believe that.
Yeah, Surf's Up 1 is a masterpiece.
Come on.
That movie is such a great animated movie. It's so unique and stuff. And I'm gonna talk about it more when I make a video on it.
Yeah.
But then we watched Shrek 2 as the final movie of the original drawing. Hold on a second. Wait, are you guys? Can I still
Who
hear
picked
you?
Shrek 2?
Yeah, who picked Shrek 2?
Peyton did.
Oh, yes,
Peyton
the
is my
intellectual
new
of
My
the
older
family.
sister. And it was the grand finale to our first round of movies. So that of course, that's a great movie. One of the best sequels ever made.
It is one of the greatest films ever made.
Yeah. It's one of the best Shreks ever made. It's the best Shrek ever made.
It is the
best Shrek, the best sequel, the best
best
movie of all
everything.
time.
Until Shrek 5 comes out.
Until Shrek 5 comes out.
I mean, we'll see if Shrek 5 ever comes out.
Yeah, no. If
it-
Shrek 5, if the rumors are true and Shrek 5 is going to be an Illumination movie, then we're fucked.
Oh yeah. I mean, Mike Myers wouldn't let this happen. His beloved series. Right?
The year that Shrek 5 comes out should also be the year that the next Austin Powers comes out, and they should come
Oh
out
my God!
they should come out on the same day, like Matrix 4 and
the year
John Wick.
of Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. But yeah, so we watched that, and then we played Jackbox last night, and then tonight we started a new drawing, and the first movie we watched out of that one was my dad's pick, which was Evil Dead 2.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's a
that
good one.
movie is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
It's so like campy and like overacted and like just everything about it is so silly, but I love
That's
it.
classic Evil Dead.
Yeah, literally like the freaking like somebody will get killed or stabbed or something, and like gallons of blood will just shoot out. It's so incredible. It's amazing. And it makes me want to watch the other Evil Dead movies because this is the only one I've seen.
You haven't seen any other ones?
No,
Chris, you surprise me
I need to be cultured.
all the time.
But yeah, so that's our movie marathon. I watched a few other movies on the side. Like I watched the Minecraft documentary, The Story of Mojang. That's a really good movie. I've seen it already, but I watched it again. Watched Steven Universe the movie again because that's ending soon. And I was supposed to go see it in theaters, but it got canceled because of the thing.
Mhm.
which sucks. And I also last night Tati and I watched the Between Two Ferns movie, uh, which that was pretty good. It was like the story stuff they cram in between like the Between Two Ferns interviews is like not that good, but the actual interviews themselves are really funny. So
Cool.
okay, I was like pausing because I didn't know whether you were cutting out or
No,
not.
yeah, I figured I'd say
Okay.
something
Yeah.
so you know that we're
That's
not
all the
cutting out.
movies I've been watching. Now, Gabe, do you want to go through your marathon or whatever?
Sure. Well, with my girlfriend, we have never seen Toy Story 4, neither of us.
Oh yeah.
So
Chris,
we've
imagine
been,
not watching all the Toy Story movies.
yeah, we haven't seen him. We haven't seen, well, we've seen all the other ones, but not the fourth movie. So
Are you gonna
thanks to Disney
watch?
Plus,
Are you gonna watch all the short films?
we might. We just finished the third one.
Yeah.
You have to watch
Um,
Forky Ask a Question. That's the best short film.
No, he's
but
gotta watch. He's gotta watch
we
all
can't
the.
watch that before the fourth
Yeah,
one.
no, he's gotta watch Toy Story of Terror, and then he's gotta watch Toy Story That Time Forgot, and he's
Yeah,
gotta watch
yeah, I
all
have to
the
watch
shorts.
the shorts that came before the fourth.
Yeah, and then he's gotta watch
And
four, and then he's gotta watch Forky Ask
then
a
I watch
Question.
Forky Asked a Question. And I might as well just watch every other Pixar short.
Yeah, while you're at it.
Yeah, I think after me and her are done with Pixar stuff, we could go back through Marvel because there's a lot of stuff she hasn't seen.
Mm.
She just watched the essentials before going into Endgame.
I don't know why I had a brain fart and I confused the Essentials with the Eternals. So it was
She's
like
She's only seen the Eternal.
it was like
The
it
Eternals.
was like first it was like that's a weird like name. I was like I confused it, so I was like that movie isn't out yet. And I'm like wait a second, that's not a movie.
Yeah. But anyway, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. I've seen that. I can't remember. I have not written down all the movies we watched. Yesterday, I've been recording and doing stuff today, so I didn't watch any of the movies today.
Yeah.
Let me try to remember. I did actually see a little bit of one of. It was some old movie. Oh, we were watching The Parent Trap.
Oh,
I think my
that's a
sister
classic.
put that one on. Yeah, that was today. That was today while I
Mhm.
was eating dinner. I watched most of it. Um, Yesterday we watched The Greatest Showman first. Then we watched The Long Kiss Goodnight.
I've never even heard of that movie.
It's a Samuel L. Jackson movie.
Oh,
Yes, it was very cool, very action
I
packed.
thought it was like I thought it was gonna be like a romantic comedy.
Nope, not at all. It's very the opposite.
That's funny.
It was a very funny movie and very cool. I hadn't seen it before, but
Mhm.
I'm glad I watched it. That was my mom's pick. She's got a lot of old classic. We
Yeah.
watched I think I wanted to watch The Prestige again
Mm.
just because we've been watching um we were watching Hugh Jackman movies.
Yeah. I've never seen that
Uh,
either. You were telling me you were gonna show that to me.
Yeah, we'll watch it together.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I will hold so that that will be one of our movies.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I feel like you need to see that one.
I
do need to see that
one.
A new movie came out with Hugh Jackman, but I can't remember what it was.
I can't either.
I had a Matthew McConaughey. Man, I want to remember. But that's what I've been doing with my family. I think we're going to get. We haven't yet, and I don't know why, but my mom wants us to get Worms on the Switch because that was like her favorite game.
Oh.
And we're probably gonna play a lot of Worms.
Cool. I remember I
But
got
we-
Worms because it was like free and you guys told me to get it and I was like, okay, and then we never played it.
We never played Worms.
Nope.
We have Worms.
I have one of the many Worms games. Like it was free and you guys told me to get it, so I got it and then we never played
Where
it.
did we get it? On Steam?
Maybe, I don't know.
We should play that. That'd be great. I love Worms. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing
That's
together.
nasty.
What?
Worms.
Worms.
Oh,
They're all gooey.
They're all icky sticky.
They're icky sticky like
how
Vicky.
to eat fried worms?
What?
Ew! I didn't need
Okay,
to be
so-
reminded of that.
So with
Mhm.
my family, I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart, right?
Yeah.
And so they're all obsessed, and I'm getting tired of it. But you know what? I have to keep going. And so Julian, because his birthday was a few days ago,
Mhm.
and since we were all stuck in the house, he's like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play all 32 races. And I'm like, what?
Holy shit.
So we got through half of it, and before we started playing, we all had ice cream cake. And so Julian's like, guys, I gotta go because his piece was 3 times the size of everyone else. And so we waited 20 minutes to get back playing. And so then we finish it, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, I have to leave. And they continue playing Mario Kart after I leave. And I'm like, how?
Yeah, I don't know, man. My family does not have the stamina that your families have. Like everyone's
I don't
out.
have
Everyone's out by 10 p.m. here. um,
My family's at the beach house, so.
yeah, it was funny too
Yeah.
because my family when we played Jackbox, uh, my mom like, we were taking a break from watching movies, and my mom texted me like asking me what board games we had, and I just listed off a bunch of them, and I was like, we have Jackbox too if you guys want to play that because I knew they liked Jackbox. But then we went down to the dinner table and we were eating, and my dad was like, we're playing Jackbox by the way, and I was like, okay, and they were saying that it's like we're telling you that because we know you're the one that has to set it up. Like it's like they're not asking whether I want to play Jackbox or not. They're just
They're
telling me
telling
that
you.
we're
They're
playing so
telling
that I
you
know
that you have
that
to
I know that
accept it.
I need to plug in the HDMI and shit.
Yep.
Nick, is that all your family's been doing?
That's actually all that's been going on here.
I've
Damn.
been watching a lot of YouTube. Now
Yeah,
that
my sisters have been out by the pool like every day. Like
that's
while
all they're.
I've been
Yeah.
sleeping in and like playing video games, and they've been sitting in lounge chairs all day in the sun.
I get a
Wish I
streak
was
from
able to do
Aubrey,
that,
and
but
it's
it's so
just the
hot
pool every
outside.
day.
Yeah.
I have been. I think I'm now gonna start like using my pool a lot more because we, before the pool stores closed, we checked our water like 3 times to make sure it was fine.
Yeah.
Because we
Pool stores are
figured if we're
still
gonna be,
open.
they're not anymore. Actually,
They should be. They're essential stores.
I think they actually
Are
will
they
be for a
essential
little bit.
stores?
Yeah,
They have to do
I
with
saw
health.
on
So
Oh,
I
okay.
saw on the
That makes
Orange
sense.
County page that they're essential and they have to stay open.
yeah,
Neat.
but they have much shorter hours, and we just wanted to make sure everything was fine since we're probably gonna spend a lot more time out there. So
Yeah.
I've been cleaning the pool. I went in like once. I'll probably spend more time out there.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm gonna jump in the pool, but then I never do. By the
I
way,
jump
we
in-
live in
see-
Florida, so
Yeah, I
we
see.
all
I
have
jump in the
pools.
pool and then I immediately get out because even though it's hot and it's very sunny, my pool is very cold, and it's like most of it is covered in the shade of like the neighbor's trees. So, I'll jump in and then I'll instantly be cold, and then I'll get out and not go back in.
Yeah, your pool was very cold.
Yeah, it's not like
I didn't.
if it was in direct sunlight, then it would be easier to stay in, but like it's not. So.
I didn't notice until like I recently went into my pool that you had your party thing for Tati, your girlfriend, and it was like freezing cold. I had to get used to it. I had
Yeah.
to spend like 20 minutes sitting in there, and then I got into my pool like the other day. I'm like, dang, this is what luxury feels like.
Yeah, it's like part of
Dang,
me
that's
wishes
really
it was
good,
heated, but the other part of me is like, if it was heated, then it would be too hot when it's hot outside. So
Yeah,
it feels
Yes,
really
it's
good
good.
when it's hot like this, but
it's a good refresher
yeah,
to like pull off real fast.
yeah. So anyway,
We're getting very sidetracked.
We're gonna
Yeah.
make a short episode.
I thought it was gonna be concise, but
It's been 2 hours.
it's been at least an hour and a half.
Oh, I've been recording for an hour and a half, so I know that it's
Yeah.
over an hour and a half.
So I think last thing, before we end this, that I want to talk about, because we've all talked about like what we've been doing, what our families have been doing. Something else I've been watching, or I've been catching up on shows. I don't know if you guys have watched anything other than
I'm
like,
trying. It's mostly been movies for me.
yeah.
I've been focusing on gaming.
Yeah, see, I've been taking the free time as an opportunity to catch up on shows that I've already been watching, but like needed to like catch up on that I was behind on. So since the last episode, I caught up on Rick and Morty, which was really funny, and I'm waiting patiently for the next episodes of that. Oh yeah, also that was another thing that happened that I forgot to mention in the news is that Justin Roiland announced a new show, um, called Solar Opposites. That's basically
Oh,
it looks like Rick and Morty but with a family of aliens. Um, so that should be good. It's coming out in like July.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I caught up on Rick and Morty. I caught up on Castlevania.
Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to mention. You reminded me earlier when you were talking about Castlevania characters or something,
Yeah,
or the
Metroidvanias.
Metroidvania
Yeah,
thing. Yeah. I've been watching a bit more Castlevania, but ever since I started watching movies, I kind of slowed down.
yeah.
But I'll get back into it.
Did you finish season one at least?
I'm at the end of
Oh,
season
okay.
one.
Because season one's only like 4 episodes, I think.
Yeah, I started the last episode, but I haven't finished it.
Yeah,
From what I remember, I don't think I did. It was
yeah,
kind of late, so I think I just kind of stopped and went to bed.
yeah. Seasons two and three of Castlevania move really slowly. Uh,
Uh-huh.
the way they sort
Season
of work.
one's been great.
Yeah, it's like season two and three. They're both like 10 episodes each, I think, and the pacing is extremely slow. Uh, but they sort of use that to like build up the characters and everything, and like the main conflict of the season, and then at the end, that's when everything sort of comes to a head.
Like every good anime.
So it was like I enjoyed watching it, even though not a lot really happened, and like even then, like like at the end there was like a big conflict, but something they were building up the whole season didn't even actually happen in the season. So and now I'm waiting for next season, when I'm
Dang.
sure they're gonna do the same thing. But I really enjoyed that. I caught up on Clone Wars finally, um, which has been really good, except for the last episode they put out, which is disappointing because the last episode they put out of Clone Wars was the first one that's had Ahsoka in it in the new season.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
yeah, I don't know. It's just something about the way it was written and the voice acting, other than Ahsoka herself, because there's like new characters in the episode, and I found them to be like annoying and like their voice actors like didn't really like it just sounds really awkward and forced. Um, and it's like especially compared to like the other episodes, which I guess is sort of like unfair because like D. Bradley Baker voices most of the voice cast in the other episodes because it's all clones. Um, but Ahsoka, other than her, I thought the voice acting was pretty awkward and like not a lot really happened. The episode was kind of boring, so I'm hoping that it picks back up again in the next episodes. But yeah, so I caught up on that. Are you guys? It's quiet now. Are you guys still here?
You cut out, but
You
I
cut
just
out, but we were gonna
wanted
let
you
you
to
talking.
keep
Oh,
talking.
okay.
with your thing.
Okay, good because
You can hear.
it got
like,
it got
they can hear
awfully
you.
silent and I didn't know.
But yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, I caught up on Steven Universe Future, which ends tomorrow, and I'm really sad about it because I love that show so much. And it's coming to a final conclusion,
Hmm.
which is gonna break my heart. And especially because like everything in the show that's been happening has been getting like super dark. Like it's just gotten to like Steven's just not in a good place right now. So I have no idea
Jesus.
how they're gonna fix it in 4 episodes, but well, actually 3 because they released one of the episodes early. But we'll see. And then I started watching The Witcher.
Oh yes.
I only got halfway through the first episode.
Keep it going.
Yeah, I intend to keep going. It's just I started it, and then it was like an hour long, and I had to like go do something else, and then I just haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't picked it back up since, but I intend to keep watching it. But
it's a lot, but I mean, it's very rewarding if you. I don't know if you follow any of the Witcher
I don't.
stuff.
This is the first
Yeah.
Witcher thing. Similarly to Castlevania, it's like I barely played any of the games. Like, I just played a little bit of the beginning of the NES games.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know much about the story and everything, but Castlevania the series got me into it. So,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
hoping this will
Henry
do the same.
Cavill is like super into The Witcher, so he does a lot
Yeah.
of justice for it.
Yeah, I mean he's the best part so far in the
Yeah,
half episode that I've seen.
he's amazing. But there is one other part. I don't know if you've met the bard, but
No.
you will.
I
You
know
will.
there's going to be a song that I'm going to love.
I've learned to play it.
Cool. But yeah, that's all the shows I've been watching. So, uh, that's my thoughts on that. That's all I wanted to cover. So, anything else to add from you guys
I really want to drink a water.
right
I'm
now?
kind. Why
Yeah,
don't you bring water to your?
I've
yeah.
been waiting about an hour.
You
It's
I
could
have a
fine.
special unstable opinions.
you could
touch
have
right
easily
here with
gotten
my
up and
face on
gotten a water for yourself.
Yeah, that would require moving though.
Well, it's
And
still gonna.
hurrying
It's
back to where you would not notice that I left. And
you
been
could have
like,
just
"Where the
said
fuck
I'm
did
gonna
Nick
go
go? Is
get
he
water real quick and then just gone. Like that's
Nah,
not a
we're
big
Nick does
deal.
this thing sometimes where he doesn't think about things.
He
No, I
does
don't
this. He has this condition called dumb brain.
After
Um,
12 o'clock, my brain goes beep like that machine, and it's done for the
Yeah, and that's the
well,
problem
that's
about recording these so late is that by this time you're always like, okay, please God, just end the episode.
2:40 a.m.
it's really unfortunate that most of everything you do is after 12 o'clock. Then
Yeah,
Yeah, I work better when my brain's not working.
that's an oxymoron, but
I
okay,
work better.
You're an oxymoron.
okay.
Dang, gang.
Dang.
uh, but yeah, do you guys have anything else to add before we call it quits?
Stay
I
home.
play
Stay safe.
Pokemon Go every day.
If you're able to work from home, that's great.
Yeah,
I'm
I was-
glad I do graphic design, so I've been working from home my whole
I don't
life.
have a
Yeah.
job right now.
I don't either, but I was also gonna
Yeah,
say
but
like
Chris, you never had a job.
well, I was gonna get one at the movie theater, and then
Yeah,
all the
now-
movie theaters
then
shut
now
down
the
movie
indefinitely.
theater
So
Exist.
yeah, so
Yeah, just be careful.
yeah.
Wash your hands.
I hope
Don't
we
wash
all
your
we all
hands
hope you're
every
having
time
a
you do
good
anything.
self quarantine too. If you're not having
Yeah.
a self quarantine and you're able to have a self quarantine, that's what you should do for the sake of
Start
everyone
gaming.
else.
It's good for you.
Yeah,
I mean, unless like I feel bad for the people that like want to and are being called into work.
yeah, that sucks. But we hope you're doing everything you can to stay
Yeah.
safe and stay healthy. Play some video games, watch some movies, hang out with the people you're quarantining with, and preferably not too many other people. And just try to enjoy yourself. We want to thank you if this podcast has been part of your own entertainment during this time. And we're just going to try to keep ourselves entertained for the foreseeable future. Hopefully, we don't have to record another episode like this because I don't want to have to deal with cutting out
Okay.
all this stuff where like we cut out and like see. I think it's even happening right now. Like I don't.
Try
Oh God, it is happening again.
another part of your.
Holy
I think
shit.
you did it again.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. I was just talking about it, and it just happened again. I'm
no,
not gonna
no,
cut
no.
that
Yeah,
one.
it was really funny because you cut out, but Nick thought that you just stopped talking, and he finished like half of your sentence, and I just finished the other. I finished the end of it, and then Nick's like,
So
we
he was
finished
talking
each
the entire
other's, and then
time.
you cut back in.
Wow. Okay. Well, what did you guys say? I want you guys to add on.
It's fine.
It's basically the same thing. Like if you're new to this because you have quarantine time and you can finally listen to podcasts now that are 2 hours, welcome. We do the podcasts that are 2 hours, and we're happy that you're listening with us. You got this far to the end.
Yeah. Thank you.
You got this far. I
Yeah,
want
this-
to give you $1, but I don't have $1 to give you, so I won't give you one.
It's a thought that counts, I guess.
I kind of want to count the money.
I mean, I monetized my YouTube channel like a few weeks ago, and I've made
Did
like
you get $1 yet?
I don't think I've even made it to $1 yet. So
He's at like 70.
we can't
cents, guys.
afford it, but we're getting there.
We can't afford it.
Oh, okay. So, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
If you've listened thus far, hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. And real quick, before the end, I do want to make a cool announcement that I don't even think I've told Gabe and Nick about yet.
We're going live.
No. I'm gonna try.
Chris
I've
is
been
pregnant.
trying to get the episodes up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Ooh.
So
Oh.
for you guys to listen to.
Ooh.
So hopefully, that's something that's going to be happening in the very near future. And I'm trying to get all the old episodes up as well as whatever episodes we upload in the future. So if you enjoy listening to this podcast and it would be more convenient for you to listen to it on another platform, then keep an eye out for that in the future. You can follow me on Twitter at BagelChris and or Bagel_Chris. Um, and I will be tweeting about that with updates on when those episodes are available.
Yeah. Let us know what you've been doing in this quarantine.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
We
Or on
need more
Twitter.
ideas before we lose everything.
If you are listening on a platform that has comments,
Yeah,
then
true.
Yeah.
It's weird that we have to say that now.
Well, because hopefully these past episodes will be up somewhere else
Yeah.
as well.
But yeah, that's it, and that's all. We hope you enjoyed this episode, this conversation, this really long conversation. Thank you very much for listening. We hope you're keeping busy and keeping safe. And hopefully we'll see you next time.
No kissing,
Bye
it causes corona.
bye.
Bye.
I will give you digital kiss and digital love
But not without consent.
if you want it.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.